Uthman ibn Abil As Radiallahu anh reported, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, As-siyamu junnatum minan nar, ka junnati ahadikum minal qital. Fasting is a shield from the hellfire, just like the shield of any of you in battle. Brothers and sisters, fasting works as a shield of hellfire if we are doing according to its requirement. Hence, we must be especially careful to guard ourselves from all kinds of sins while we are fasting. We should abandon unbeneficial speech and specifically arguing with others. If anyone tries to argue with us while we are fasting, we should simply respond by saying we are fasting. Abu Huraira Radiallahu anh reported, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, Inna as-siyama laysa min al-akli wa-shurbi faqat, innama as-siyamu min al-laghbi wa-rafath, فَإِنْ سَابَكَ أَحَدٌ أَوْ جَهِلَ عَلَيْكَ فَقُلْ إِنِّي صَائِمٌ. Verily, fasting is not only from eating and drinking, rather fasting is from vanity and obscenity. If someone abuses you or acts foolish against you, then say, Indeed, I am fasting. Saying this is as much a reminder to ourselves as it is to others. When we are tempted to commit sins or engage in bad thoughts while fasting, we should remind ourselves that we are fasting and change our thinking towards something good and beneficial. There are 3 levels of fasting. Imam Ghazali writes in his book Ihya al-Ulum, there are 3 levels of fasting that correspond to its outward and inward components: abstaining from food and drink, abstaining from sins, and abstaining from bad thoughts. If we do not abstain from bad words while fasting, as well as sins and bad inward statements, then our fasting has not achieved one of its most important purposes. Allah certainly does not need any of us to fast. So we must remember that the benefits of our fasting might be nullified by these sins. Hazrat Abu Huraira Radiallahu anh reported, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, مَنْ لَمْ يَدَعَ قَوْلَ الزُّورِ وَالْعَمَلَ بِهِ فَلَيْسَ لِلَّهِ حَاجَةٌ فِي أَنْ يَدَعَ طَعَامَهُ وَشَرَابَهُ. Whoever does not give up false speech and evil deeds while fasting, then Allah is not in need of his living food and drink. In another narration, the Prophet said, رُبَّ صَائِمٍ لَيْسَ لَهُ مِنْ صِيَامِهِ إِلَّا الْجُوعُ. A person might fast and he gets nothing from his fast but hunger. So we always should be careful to guard ourselves while we are fasting and act upon according to the Prophet's guidance.